Okay, I absolutely love being surprised, and boy was I taken by surprise by this IEM. This is the Kiwi Ears Dolce we're talking about today. It's a $25 IEM, so it's super budget, but it's tuned for fun. It's not reference, it's not neutral, no, it's just meant for fun, which means boosted bass, boosted mids, boosted treble, the whole lot. Now, the problem is, to actually pull that off, you need two things. One, you need really good tuning because things can get out of hand really fast. And two, you need good components. And that's not something you can usually tell about this price point, except maybe now, because the Kiwi Ears Dolce might just be, I think, is the best, most well-controlled, tight, well-extended bass that I've heard in this price point, period. I'm comparing with the 7Hz Zero, the Zero 2, the Tangzu 1R, all of which I have happily recommended in the past because they've all been tuned very well. This one's better. Just for bass, Nana, before you're buying things, I know there's affiliate links down below, calm down. You need to listen to the whole review, right? It's like when they made the 7Hz Zero or they made the Tangzu 1R, it's as if they said, okay, look, this is our budget, these are the components that we can afford and these are the capabilities. Let's tune them really carefully and really well. And they did, which is why I recommend them with a clean conscience. They're great IEMs. But with the Kiwi Ears Dolce, it's like the mad lads that I presume work at Kiwi Ears just went, no, this is the tuning we want, this is the amount of bass we want, now go find me a driver. And they kind of did. Like, this is genuinely good enough to go up against things that are a bit more expensive, which is something I've never really been able to tell about anything in this price category. And yet I might not necessarily recommend them. I almost will recommend them to a degree with a one big caveat, right? So when it comes to the tuning, this is tuned to be really bassy and warm at the same time. So you get that warm bassy sound, you get really intimate vocals, and honestly, the bass right up to the mids when it comes to male vocals, they sound fantastic for a nice bassy warm sound. And really tight and well controlled, like far better refinement than I have heard in this price category possibly ever before. Still, I'm not necessarily recommending this IEM, right? Because you know how some reviewers will say, oh, this is good for jazz or that is good for certain genres of music. In my mind, that is just a way of saying that it's not doing its job properly and it can only do certain genres of music, which is not what a sound reproducing device should do. It should be able to do everything. And the Kiwi Ears Dolce is a little bit like that. It's a warm, bassy sound, but that part, I have no issues with it. It's executed really well because it's really clean. It's nice. Male vocals also sound really, really good. This thing's tuned quite well for the most part. But the Kiwi Ears Dolce is by far and away a female vocal focused sound. There's nothing wrong with that. Female vocals sound great. Until it gets into treble region. At that point, things start to fall apart a bit because the treble is noticeably uneven, and in any track that has higher pitch female vocals along with treble sounds, it gets noticeably uneven. It gets sharp, there are jagged spikes in the treble, it's a bit much. But right up to that point, it sounds so damn good that it's just one step away from an unequivocal recommendation, whether you buy it or not. And I still say that this is one of the better IEMs sub $25 right now, although I haven't quite compared it with the Zigat Nuo. You might want to hit subscribe for that one. It's coming soon. But both of these IEMs, I can tell you already, give me hope, because this is more capability than I have seen in a sub $25 IEM possibly ever. So much so that this goes up against slightly more expensive IEMs even, which is not something I've been able to say for this price category ever. Man, this was so close. This could have been it. But they just missed out by that much. It's still a great IEM to listen to, honestly. Apart from that bit, it's so good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's coming next, and I'm really looking forward to you becoming a YouTube member. By the way, I don't know if you guys know, you get two things when you become a member. You get, well, first of all, you get a little extra content, not that much admittedly, but you also get enrolled automatically for giveaways. So you might want to consider becoming a member, or at least subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay happy, stay peaceful, stay colorful. Namaste.